That's good.
So in today's video I will do this makeup tutorial for you guys. I will mainly focus this video on the eyes and also on my foundation. I did use the Fit Me by Maybelline. I never used it here on my channel and I was going to do a first impressions on it, but I already used it, so it's no longer first impressions. Today I will show you how it applies and how it looks on the skin. And also I rediscovered one eyeshadow from one palette that I never used, which is this purple that you see on my eyes, and it is from the Vice 4 from Urban Decay. And I never used this purple before and it's so gorgeous, it's so beautiful. So today I decided to do a makeup on it, and if you want to see how I did this makeup, just keep on watching. So I will just put my hair back so it doesn't bother me. Today I did the heatless waves and with the curl formers, and I have a video here on my channel, so I will link it down below if you want to see how I did these heatless curls. So today is a very hot and humid day, so I will use the Porefessional by Benefit, and I will focus this primer only here on this area, which is the area that I normally produce some oils. So now for my foundation I will use the Fit Me by Maybelline, and my shade is 220. As you can see, it has pretty good coverage and it stays natural. It's not heavy on the skin, which I like. I apologize if the light is not constantly the same. I do film with natural lighting and sometimes it's not easy. Well, it's not easy at all to film with natural lighting. So now I'll use Fit Me Concealer by Maybelline because I'm using the foundation, so I can also use the concealer. This concealer has pretty good coverage and it's very thin on the skin, but you have to set it well, otherwise it can crease under your eyes. I want this video to mainly focus on the eyes, so I will fast forward these parts, the rest of my face, until I reach the eyes.
That's good.
So before I use the Vice 4 by Urban Decay, I want a lighter transition shade, and on that palette I don't have it, so I will just go to my Morphe 35O palette and I will use this one, and then I will use this one, and then go to that palette. And I'm applying this eyeshadow a bit above my crease, and I'm using the darkest that I showed you from the 35O palette, and I'm applying on the same place. And by the way, I'm sorry if you hear too much noise and if you hear my fan, because I have a fan right here on my side because it's very hot, so yeah. Now I will use this eyeshadow brush, which is a fluffy brush, but it's more like flat here on the front. It's not as rounded as this one that I used previous. So with my eyes open, I will apply this color right here, because you can see that my eye has a particular shape. It is more deep and set here at the beginning, and then it kind of drops a bit. So I'm using this color right here on this part. Sorry, with a pointed brush just like this one, I will now apply the shade Delete on my outer corners, and this is a dark and brown matte. Now I'll apply it here on this part. And now with the same brush that I used previous, I will just further blend it out. And I will leave it just like this, and if I want to intensify it more, I can do it at the end. And now let's go to the star of the show, which is Under Hand, this shade right here. So I'm using a synthetic brush, a flat one, just like this one, and I didn't wet it yet. I probably will wet it. So now I will wet my brush. It doesn't make any difference basically if you wet it or not, so yeah. And now with the same brush, I will just blend here, just a tiny bit, not that much, just like so. I will just use the same brush and just flip it, and I will use the clean side to apply the shade Harlot, which is the lilac on the palette. I will switch brushes and I will use this like bullet brush. So now with the Delete, it looks like I have a mustache. Now, oh cool, I didn't realize I have purple on my wrist as well. So yeah, it will match my eyes. And now with the same Delete eyeshadow, I will reapply here on my outer corner to make it a bit darker. So I will just tight line with the Perversion eye pencil from Urban Decay, and this is a super creamy and super intense, and it really stays on your waterline. Can you see the difference from one eye and the other? I think this little trick makes a whole lot of a difference. And now I will add a little flick, and I will use the liquid ink by Essence. And here at the beginning I basically won't do nothing. I will just do like until half, and then I will go very close to my lash line and connecting with the tight line. So I do recommend you to put your shoulders on a table and then do it, because if you do this it will be easier for you. And I like to keep my mirror below and look down to it. I think it's much easy, and I will just shut up, otherwise I will mess this. So I do like to do my normal regular eyeliner, and then I will do the flick at the end, but I will do the same on this side first. So now I'll just look straight and to see where my tail will end and where it will go. I don't want to take off the attention of the purple and this smokiness, so I'll just keep it very thin. Okay, so the eyeliner is on. I think they are matching. And I will just apply some mascara. So for my lashes I will use this Eylure Luxe, and this is the Cameo ones, and they are meant to the outer part of your eyes, but my eyes are not that big, so they are the perfect size for my eye shape. I am using the Eylure glue, the tiny one that comes in the box, and I really like this glue. I prefer it over the duo, the black one. I love the black, the duo black. I really love it, but I do some allergic reaction to it, so that's the reason I don't use it. And with this, my eyes are fine with this glue. So I found a Wet n Wild's eye pencil, purple one, but I smashed the tip on the lid, so I tried to sharpen it, but it broke my sharpener and I could sharp only half of it. So with this half I will try to apply it on my waterline. I will have to do this out of camera. I tried to apply it on my waterline and it's burning a lot, so I think I'll just throw this to the trash. So I will now use this Pandemonium eyeshadow and I will blend the eye pencil that I applied on my waterline. I'm using a small eyeshadow to blend this, but I will wet my brush. So to finish my eyes, I will use the same highlighter I applied on my skin, which was from the Anastasia Beverly Hills palette, and I will apply it here on my inner corner. So from Obsessive Compulsive Cosmetics, I'm using the pencil Sebastian, and this pencil you can use it on your eyes or lips. So I will just contour my lips with it. So for my lipstick I will use Birthday Suit from Kylie Cosmetics. I will top this lip with this Revlon sheer gloss. This is Revlon Super Lustrous 205. This is the Snow Pink, and I will just put on top. And I'll use this stick from Urban Decay just to finish this look, and then put my face towards the fan. The smell of this is exactly like McChicken. I'm telling you, exactly. So this concludes this video. I hope that you liked it. If yes, don't forget to thumbs up and subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. And I'll see you on my next video. Bye.